My cultural artifact speech is on the mortar and pestle. The mortar and pestle can be traced all the way back to the Stone Age. The pestle is used against a mortar or a bowl to crush and grind wheat, grains, medicinal herbs, and more. These tools were created early on out of necessity and have been used throughout history in all different cultures. One of the groups that relied heavily on this tool was the Native Americans. The Native Americans had a hunter-gatherer way of living and used many stone tools to do their job. The gatherers would have used a mortar and pestle mostly to grind up grains for different type of food, but it would have also been used by any healers in the tribe to crush and mix medicinal herbs. Last year, while stuck at home during the peak of the pandemic, I had the pleasure of doing some research on my ancestry. I knew I had some Native American ancestors, but I didn't know anything past that. After lots of digging and pestering my grandma for whatever information on our family history she could remember, I found that my grandfather's grandma, Orly Dora Rousseau, was a Native American who married a Canadian French man and took his last name of Boudreaux. Unfortunately, the trail of information stopped there, and I have yet to find more information on Orly and her parents. But a historical record from Canada did suggest that she had somewhere around 10 siblings, which would make sense if she was Native American because they tended to have large families to help with hunting and farm type work. Here is a picture of her. After all the hours of digging and finding that my bloodline had Native American on both sides, my grandmother passed down some items that had been given to my grandpa. One of them being a mortar and pestle made from lava rock given to him by his grandma, who he called May Dora, or Orly Dora Boudreaux.